what is up, guys? Relic StarCraft here, bringing you guys another StarCraft 2 1v1 cast, and today we've got Game 3 out of a best of 5 between EmpireViolet and MC on Metropolis, GSL Metropolis. So pretty awesome, pretty cool map. I don't think I've actually ever casted on this map before, so pretty exciting for me. But yeah, so just a little about these players. MC actually beat Puma March 10th in the IEM Season 7. Pretty cool. Pretty big feat, actually. I actually casted that series before this one, so you guys should go check that out if you haven't yet. And he's actually also won, not as big of a deal, no big prize pool or anything, but he did win the Home Story Cup 7, beating Sound. You know, Sound not the biggest name in StarCraft 2 community, but you know, obviously no slouch. He's a team-sponsored player, and you know, every victory counts. And Violet, he has actually been tearing it up lately. Really teetering between Code S and Code A, but February 11th, actually winning Season 7 of IEM Global Challenge, beating Supernova. So OGS is Supernova, pretty cool. And February 7th, placing first in the qualifying rounds of MLG Winter in Europe, beating Rhett. So pretty awesome. I know Rhett's not known for his ZVZ, but still, Rhett's a very strong player, and that's definitely no victory to sneeze at all. So we'll see if Violet is able to come back, actually down 2-0 in this series. Sorry if I spoiled anything for you guys, but if you haven't checked out the last couple games of the series, definitely do it. Pretty awesome games. But yeah, so Forge Fast Expand once again coming down for MC. And so this map does have this these destructible rocks leading into the second base, so definite routes of attack coming for I would definitely say, just taking a glance at this map, a Zerg favored map. It is very open. There are actually some chokes in the middle here, so I'd say late game, maybe Toss might favor this with their big Deathball style of unit composition. But early game, early to mid game, I should say, I can definitely see where Protoss would struggle with all these different attack paths that Zerg can throw at them. Maybe a little difficult to hold even your third base, really. Okay, let's see, we got one attack path, two, and even really technically a third. So might be a little difficult, and a lot of open expanding areas for Zerg, and even an island map. Pretty cool. Creep tumor spawning down here. I don't know what's up with that, but alright, so it's creep tumor spawning down there. I guess to stop any like expansion rushing here, you need an observer to see this right here. But whatever the case, this should be a pretty awesome game. Hopefully not the last game of the series. I'm really hoping to see Violet be able to pull through, but we'll see. So quick third base going up as usual. Very standard in this matchup. Queen switching on down to the second. Another pretty quick double gas from, I'd say that's a little more normal than last game, but still fairly quick double gas coming down from MC. So we'll see how he decides to play that. Many different builds you can do with quick gas. You can do DTs, I mean mass sentry, or even some airplay, some Stargate play. So we'll see what he decides to do. He is getting that +1, and there's really no point not to, I should say, because it is, you know, very good, very potent against Zerg. And because I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but Zealots without +1, it takes 3 hits for them to kill a Zergling. But when you get that +1 attack, it's actually only 2. So that takes that's a pretty substantial difference there. I mean, 2 hits compared to 3. That you'll definitely feel that in a upfront engagement, absolutely, and that's really why Protoss have been going for it. It's not really a surprise factor. It's just good. That's really all there is to it. So a couple Zerglings just running around the map. I like how active he is being with these Zerglings. He does miss this probe running by, so he very well could set up a forward pylon, and he could go for that 4 warp gate +1 push, and it looks like he is putting down 3 gateways. Was scouted by Violet. Looks like he is going to sack this Overlord to see these, and he does see them. So slight victory from Violet, but you know, knowing what's coming at you is only half the battle. He now has to get ready and then control his units properly to defend it, and we'll see how he decides to do that. Oh, a Twilight Council coming down for MC. I like this a lot. He very well could go for some Blinkstalker play. Very, very potent build against Zerg. Very hard for Zerglings to get surrounded, especially on Blinkstalkers. So, we'll see. And there's the forward pylon. Very nice spot for that forward pylon. I like that a lot. He can very easily warp low ground, or even just warp right here and walk him right down. And pretty quick access to the third. I feel like he might want to just try to place one a little bit farther ahead, and there's no harm in if it does get picked off, then he will have this one to fall back on, but we'll see if he decides to do that or not. So couple Zerglings probably going to be taken out. This one very low health, and it does get taken out. So +1 did finish. He is going for quick +2, and yeah, there's Blink. And already quite a few Zealots piercing this third base here. Warping in a forward pylon, may try to keep those Zealots somewhat back to protect that till it does come up. A couple Zerglings running down may end up picking off the pylon. That would be pretty huge. May not. Drones being pulled, and the pylon does finish. Will he be able to get a warp in? It does not look like he will be. So very, very nicely defended from Violet, but the attack is definitely not over yet. He still does have this forward pylon up here, and this is a lot of Zealots. There are roaches out though, and even 2 roaches, you'd be surprised how many Zealots 2 roaches could kill if you micro them properly. It's pretty insane. Hopefully going to be warping in another round of probably Stalkers here. Adding on 2 more gateways. Blink almost done chrono boosting it. Trying to run those Zealots away. This could be a pretty substantial loss if he loses all these Zealots, and it looks like he is going to. So not a favorable engagement for him at all. How many worker units did he kill? Only 4 workers killed. So really not good at all. Not the most cost efficient attack. If we look at the units lost tab, definitely, oh wow, favoring MC. I did not expect that at all, to be honest. So yeah, I guess not that bad of an attack, although it looked much worse than it did. So not too bad. +2 finishing up. Blink did finish. Couple Zerglings running around. I really like how active Violet is being with his Zerglings. He's keeping tabs on the map, what's going on, what's coming at him, and what's leaving his base, checking for a third. And I think seeing that there's no third up, or no attempt for a third yet, is probably going to throw some red flags up to Violet. Probably going to see a round of roaches. Something nice Blink micro from MC, and this is never something you want to see as Zerg. A bunch of Blinkstalkers coming into your base and having to just panic attack that Z button. And blinking right on top of those roaches. Ugh. Could this just be a clean loss again for Violet? I really wish the answer is no, but I don't know how Violet's gonna hold this off. Getting the stream of Zerglings coming in, but there's the blink. Nice blink micro from MC. Killing off pretty much everything. And still warping in units, and there's the GG from Violet. So MC 3-0ing Violet in the best of 5 series. Oh, poor Violet. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.